Kelly, I arrived to the property in the 500 block of Muddy Creek Road in Blountville around 9:30 last night. There were dozens of marked and unmarked law enforcement vehicles, as well as a crew from the ETSU Forensic Center and the Sullivan County Coroner. Around 10 p.m., authorities said that new information brought forth led them to that property. In a press conference last night, the TBI, the Sullivan County Sheriff, and District Attorney General Barry Staubus said that the investigation into what happened to Evelyn Boswell is active and ongoing. People then set up a memorial on that property where the remains were found. Today, we reached out to those who are connected to the case and closest to Evelyn. I spoke with Megan Boswell's lawyer, Brad Sproles, who says he's the one who told Megan that Evelyn had been found.
Did she seem distraught? Was she crying?
Obviously upset. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. This is a tragic situation any way you look at it, so, her reaction was somewhat to be expected.
Brad Sproles is the court-appointed attorney representing Megan Boswell, Evelyn's mom, for her charge of giving false reports. He said he was the one who told her investigators found remains believed to be those of her 15-month-old daughter.
So were you the one that broke the news to her?
As far as I know, from what she had indicated to me, that no one had told her until I got there.
He says that even though his appointment to represent her ended when the case was bound over to grand jury, he expects to be reappointed at her next court date.
As a service to the court and to her, I went ahead and appeared last night at the press conference and went over and talked to her.
Sproles says he hopes people are cautious of placing judgment.
I agree with what the District Attorney, General Staubus, said, that this is the very early stages, and for everyone to please be cautious about rushing to judgment here.
Megan remains in jail tonight on a $25,000 bond. She is due back in court May 8th. Last week, her mother, Angela Boswell, bonded out of jail for a stolen property charge over a BMW that was connected to the case. Earlier this week, a judge told her that she needed to retain a lawyer by her next court date at the end of the month. She will also have to continue to wear an ankle monitor. Her boyfriend, William McCloud, was arrested with her in North Carolina last week. He appeared in court earlier this week on that stolen property charge. He bonded out of the Sullivan County Jail Thursday afternoon. Today, I went to the address listed on Angela Boswell's court documents in Kingsport. William McCloud answered the door. I asked him if he would speak with me on camera about the discovery of Evelyn. He said, quote, "I will be right back." Seconds later, he reopened the door and said, "Do you see that driveway?" Pointed to our car and said, "You need to get right back in your car and leave." News Channel 11 has also reached out to Tommy Boswell Sr., Evelyn's grandfather, and her father, Ethan Perry. Neither have returned our calls or requests for interviews.